this is my new way of doing blogs. Hopefully you can see me. I'm going to fix the light here. What the hell's going on? Well, like Dracula with the light. Anyway, I just did a blog called The Accountant, and you'll have to watch it. It's a crazy blog. A friend of mine called me a situation he had with his accountant, whatever the hell. He owes his accountant some money, and the accountant was hollering and screaming at him like a lunatic. You fucking idiot! You expect people to do things for nothing? And the crazy thing is, he keeps doing work for my friend. My friend doesn't ask him to do any work. He just keeps doing work, Give me the money, give me the money, give me the money. And my friend says, doesn't ask him to do anything, but he keeps doing it. He says, give me the money, you fucking whatever the hell it is. And the crazy part is, he was telling me, he went today to pick up work for his wife. His wife gave the accountant some work to do. And between the clients that my friend gave the accountant, his wife just now, the kids, the family, the in-laws, other friends, whatever else, the accountant's made over $1,000 in business from referrals from my friend. And you'd think the accountant would say, oh, I appreciate you giving me referrals. It's very nice. Because when you have a referral, it's like an insurance agent. He keeps making money every year, whatever work done. The people just don't go to one person once, like an accountant. You have them all the time, so you build up a database of customers. So instead of the accountant saying, oh, I appreciate you giving me your family, your friends, your clients, whatever. When you have money, you'll get a chance. You'll pay me. I know it's been a while. It's been a year, 2 years, 10 years, 125 years, whatever the hell it is. You'll pay me out. That's not what goes on. He goes there to pick up work. He just did for the wife, of which she got paid for the work. It doesn't say, look, I appreciate, thank you for bringing me this extra work. He doesn't do that. He says, here's the work for your wife, you motherfucker, you fucking idiot. That's what he does. How can you talk to somebody like that? So I did a blog about that when people are irrational in my world, I'm finished, I move forward, I don't deal with it. You can't talk to somebody that's irrational like that. Nobody should be talking to. It's crazy to talk like that. So I did that blog, and then I see what's going on with Mel Gibson and Joe Estevez. As soon as I finish that blog, I go online, I go on LinkedIn, people want my friend will be your friend. Everyone wants to be my friend. It's very, very nice of them. And I see this letter that Joe Estevez sent to Mel Gibson that is so insane, what's going on between Mel Gibson and Joe Estevez. It sounded like I was talking to my friend with the accountant situation. That's what it was like. It sounded like me doing the blog for the accountant. This crazy letter that Joe Estevez was writing a movie called The Maccabees, and he was working with Mel Gibson. And he wanted to make this movie together, and he felt Mel Gibson wanted to do a Maccabees about a Jewish movie, about the Jewish... Don't ask me what the Maccabees are. Yes, I'm a Jew, but I don't know what the hell's going on. The Maccabees, I thought, had to do something with Hanukkah. When the Maccabees were fighting against the Romans or somebody, everybody wants to shoot the Jews, kill the Jews, get rid of the Jews, and they fought them off, the Maccabees, and they went into the temple, and they had enough oil for, this is Hanukkah, for one night, and it lasted 8 nights. I think that's what the Maccabees are. It was a Jewish story that supposedly Mel Gibson wanted to produce and hired Joe Estevez, who wrote Showgirls, a big screenplay writer. And Joe Estevez thought Mel Gibson wanted to make this movie to cover himself up because when he was caught drunk driving, and he said, I hate Jews, I don't like the Jews, my father liked Jews, everybody hates the Jews, whatever the hell, these anti-Semitic remarks. He figured he'll make a nice movie about Jews, everybody will like him again. So Joe Estevez figured that was the deal. So it took 2 years of his life to write this screenplay, this movie, and based on this letter that you're going to read, and Mel Gibson wouldn't return his calls, Warner Brothers wouldn't return his calls, and they found out they don't want to make the movie, and Joe Estevez got so upset, so angry, that Mel Gibson wouldn't return his calls after he spent 2 years of his life calculating, analyzing, researching this Maccabees movie about Jews and making his image better, Mel Gibson's image better. He wrote this scathing, is that the word, S-C-A-T-H-I-N-G, letter to Mel Gibson. I'm sure it's all online, it's all over the place. Even my dog's upset, the dog that drives me insane. This letter to Mel Gibson, wait till you hear this letter. It is unbelievable. It sounds like me ranting the letter. It's unbelievable. The things that he said, I know, Riley, it's a terrible letter. And the terrible things that Joe Estevez is saying in the letter, that Mel Gibson is saying about Jews, those Jew boys, those Jew dogs, those Jews, those Hebes. It is Hitler would be offended by this letter, by what Mel Gibson would say. Hitler, Ayatollah Khomeini, every Arab in the world, the Palestinians, they're offended by this letter, the words that allegedly Mel Gibson said in this letter about Jews. It's unbelievable. But worse than that, as offended, as appalled as I was, to read this letter that Joe Estevez wrote, stating when he was at Mel Gibson's house, and Mel Gibson hollering and ranting and screaming about Jews, he hates Jews, he can't stand Jews, hollering about his wife, hollering about his kids, hollering he wants to do this, he wants to do that, he wants to do this. Terrible, terrible things, horrible things, it's unbelievable. Charles Manson is upset about this letter. That's how bad this letter is. As bad as all that is, in my opinion, that horrible, disgusting, I have a terrible vocabulary, scathing, horrible, that in this letter that Mel Gibson was ranting and raving and hollering about in this letter about people and Jews and horrible, as worse as all that is, there's a big agent named Ari Emanuel, who Ari Gold from Entourage is based on. The biggest, greatest, hottest, coolest agent in the world, Ari Emanuel. In this letter, Mel Gibson calls Ari Emanuel a Jew cunt. Now, I don't talk that way. Do you believe that? Mel Gibson calls Ari Emanuel, the greatest agent, super agent in the world, a Jew cunt. And when I heard that, when I read that, my respect for Mel Gibson went out the window. The other stuff, Jew dog, heeb. I mean, all right, well, not everybody likes the Jews. As soon as he called Ari Emanuel, the greatest agent in the world, a Jew cunt, I'm finished with Mel Gibson. I'm not going to watch another movie with Mel Gibson. I don't want to know about Mel Gibson. I have nothing to do with Mel Gibson after I found out the terrible language he's calling Ari Emanuel, who I love and adore. And if Ari Emanuel is watching this blog, please get in touch with me, because I need a super agent like you negotiating the big billion-dollar deals I'm involved in. And I was doing a huge deal. I figured I'd bring Mel Gibson into the picture. I'm finished now. I'm finished with Mel Gibson. In fact, I'm going to write my own letter. I'm going to write my own letter about Mel Gibson, because this is unbelievable. First, I read about he hates Jews, he can't stand Jews, he doesn't want the Jews. I figured, all right, what are you going to do? Not everybody likes the Jews. As soon as he called Ari Emanuel a Jew cunt, that's it. I'm finished. I'm finished with who I'm talking about. I'm finished with Mel Gibson. That's my blog. So go check out the letter. It's all online. I'd like to type it on my site, but I need a web guy to get it on my site. That's the whole point. If I had the web people and the business managers and partners that I need, I have them. They just do shit. I would send it right away to my site. You'd go to my site. I'd have 10 billion views on my site. I'd be the next Ray Williams who makes $1 million a year just online. Go to Dave'sTVEmpire.com. If you're that web guy, you'll say, Dave, I can get this letter. I'll put it on your site. Let's capitalize on this today, because that's the business I'm in, the instant cash business. Web guys, video guys, eBay guys, get in touch with me. Dave's eBay Pros, Dave's TV Empire, Dave'sTVEmpire.com. Get in touch with me, and let's start making a lot of cash together. I do business with Shark Tank, Dragon's Den type TV product suppliers. I'm in the today business, the instant cash business. I can produce an infomercial today. That's what I do, produce infomercials and reality shows, and get them on the air this weekend. But I need you genius web pros, you web entrepreneurs, to market the David Bronstein TV products online, but it happens today, because we're not building Facebook. I can give you the products today. You can get them on eBay, Overstock.com, Amazon.com today. You can build David Bronstein web stores today, and we make cash when? Today! So go to Dave'sTVEmpire.wordpress.com only if you like cash today. Dave'sTVEmpire.com, and go check out that Mel Gibson letter. I'd like to tell you to check it out on my site. It's not on my site. Become a web guy. Join the empire. Put it on my site. Let's make a lot of cash today. Dave'sTVEmpire.wordpress.com, and wait till you read this Mel Gibson letter. It's unbelievable. Goodbye.